Space. Could it be hiding far more than humanity has seen and knows? NASA has carried out thousands of missions to date and collected millions of pieces of data. However, there are some incidents that were either mentioned very briefly, or the explanations provided were not enough to eliminate the question marks in people's minds. Today, we are not looking at conspiracy theories, but at 5 space events that were officially recorded yet remained controversial. You will make the decision. The Black Knight satellite mystery. In the 1960s, the United States detected an object in Earth's orbit that it could not identify. This object belonged neither to the Soviets nor to the United States. Years later, in 1998, photographs taken during a space shuttle mission showed a strange, dark, and irregularly shaped object. When these images appeared on the internet, speculation exploded. Some people claimed it was a 13,000-year-old extraterrestrial surveillance satellite. NASA's explanation is clear. It was simply a piece of thermal blanket lost by astronauts during a spacewalk. However, because of the object's shape and earlier radar records, the case is still not considered fully closed. The space music heard by Apollo astronauts. During the Apollo 10 mission, astronauts reported something strange while they were on the far side of the moon. A sound came through their headsets that resembled a whistle, yet had a melodic tone.
That music even sounds outer spacey, doesn't it? Do you hear that? That whistling sound? Woo! Look at your... Yeah, it sounds like, outer space type music.
While recording the moment, the astronauts could not hide their surprise. It sounds like some kind of music. These recordings were not made public for many years. Later, NASA announced that the sound was caused by radio frequency interference. However, the real question is this: why were these sounds not shared with the public at the time? Why did the astronauts discuss among themselves whether it was something normal? The object that changed direction during the STS-48 mission. In 1991, the cameras were recording while the Space Shuttle Discovery was in Earth's orbit. The footage shows small glowing objects drifting across the screen. Then one of them suddenly changes direction at a sharp angle. UFO researchers claim that this suggests a controlled craft. NASA, however, states that the objects were ice particles close to the camera and gas thrust created by shuttle engine firings. But the debate did not end, because the footage does not really resemble typical space debris. Mysterious flashes on the lunar surface. Over the years, both astronauts and telescopic observations have recorded brief flashes of light on the moon's surface. These events are scientifically referred to as transient lunar phenomena. The issue is this: there is no atmosphere on the moon, no air, no storms. So what causes these lights to appear? NASA suggests they may be caused by gas releases, rock friction, or reflections of sunlight. But there is no definitive proof, and these events are still observed from time to time. Unexplained radio signals from space. Scientists have been listening to deep space for years, and sometimes signals with no clear explanation are detected. Some of these are one-time occurrences, extremely powerful, signals that do not resemble natural sources. One of the most famous examples is the WOW signal. NASA and scientists often attribute them to stellar explosions or cosmic events. But for some signals, the exact source has still not been identified. NASA provides scientific explanations for most mysteries. However, Science never says we know everything. Space is vast, and perhaps some things are simply realities that have not yet been discovered. Do you think these events are just misunderstandings, or could there really be things being hidden? There are only two possibilities. 1. Misunderstandings. 2. Hidden truths. Which one do you believe? Write your answer in the comments.